Yes. Make it fast. Turn on your cameras. So alpha plus beta we got 3 by 8, comma alpha beta is equal 27 by 8 I got. So substitute here, how can we, how here we have two powers, right? Alpha power of 2 by 3 divided by beta to the power of 1 by 3 plus beta to the power of 2 by 3 divided by alpha to the power of 1 by 3. That's how we can solve
Sir,
it.
I got the answer as 1.
Answer as
1.
for this question, answer is wrong. Anjali ji,
Sir,
ji, turn on your cameras.
sir,
Yeah.
Amrit will not join. Like he's running from my.
Sorry.
Amrit will not join, sir.
Why?
Sir, his device charge is dead, sir. He's running from with me.
Abo. Okay.
Sir, is the answer 4?
Wrong answer. Not 4.
1 by 4?
Huh? You say 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 1 by 2 sir, 1 by 3 sir, 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is the right answer. Please don't do that. Make it fast. 1 by 4 is the right answer. Anjali, have you got? Arvind Swami, have you got it?
Sir, doing, sir.
Are you doing or looking at, looking at side? You're not
Sir,
doing. You're not doing, man. See here. What is saying alpha square by beta?
doing all.
This is what given, right? So this can be written as what? Alpha to the power of 2 by 3 divided by beta to the power of 1 by 3. So beta to the power of 2 by 3 divided by alpha to the power of 1 by 3, right? So what is the LCM now? What is the LCM? Alpha, beta, whole to the power of 1 by 3. So here alpha to the power of 1 by 3, 2 by 3 into alpha to the power of 1 by 3 plus beta to the power of 2 by 3 into beta to the power of 1 by 3. How can I write? Alpha to
Sir,
the power of
8
3 by 3 in plus
1 by 3
beta to the power of 3 by 3.
minus.
So bases are same, right? I'm adding the powers. Here beta to the power of 1 by 3
Yes, sir.
into beta to the power of 2 by 3
Sir, simply
by
alpha
alpha
plus
to the power
beta.
of 1 by 3. So what I remain with in the numerator? So alpha plus beta,
Alpha
alpha
plus
to the
beta.
power of 1 plus beta to the power of by alpha beta whole 1 by 2. Alpha plus beta, how much I got? 3 by 8. Alpha beta, how much I got? 27 by 8 whole power of 1 by 2. 1 by 3, sorry. 3 by 8. 27 whole to the power of 1 by 3 divided by 8 to the power of 1 by 3. 8 to the power of 1 by 3, right? So look at this here. 3 by 8 whole divided by 27 power of 1 by 3 can be written as what? 3.
3 cube.
3 cube divided by 2 cube. Isn't it? Can I write like that? Ma, 3 cube whole to the power of
Yes,
1
sir.
divided by 2 cube whole to the power of 1 by 3. 3 3 gone, 3 3 गया, 3 by 2 बचा. ऐसा होता है, ठीक है? हाँ, अभी क्या होता है देखो, अभी देखो, अभी क्या होने वाला है, ये दो कैंसिल चले जाएगा, ये 2 1s 2 4s, सो 1 by 4, ये होगा हमारा आंसर. क्लियर? क्लियर? एनी डाउट गाइस?
Yes, sir.
हाँ,
No, sir.
अंडरस्टैंडिंग, आर यू गाइस एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड? Are you guys
Yes,
able to
sir.
understand? Anjali, why you are looking like that? Are you able to understand or not?
Sir, I understand, sir. I just need to read it one more time and then I can understand.
Yeah, if I look at, sir, I'll understand, sir. But if I solve, sir, I won't be able to, sir. That is what the problem, right?
No, sir.
No, you have to practice, ma. For that, you have to practice. Clear? Arvind Swami, are you able to understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Arvind Swami is like waiting for, when 7:15 will come. So as soon as the 7:15, the time goes to 7:15, he will simply leave the class.
Sir, no, sir. I will leave when
Then
you
why you
will
are
ask
like,
to.
you are, just touching back to that, what do you call that? You're touching back
What?
like an old guy.
Okay, sorry. Sir.
Listen the class properly. Okay, chalo, next question. Find the quadratic. Oh, no. Ninth question. If one of the roots, very good question. If one of the root of the equation 5x square plus 13x plus k is equal to 0 is reciprocal of the other, then k is equal to what? Then option A, then k is equal to 0. Option B, k is equal to 5. Option C, k is equal to 1 by 6. Option D, k is equal to 6. Understood, guys? Solve this question. One root is reciprocal to other. So let us take now. See, I thought of creating some space over here, but I couldn't create, so we do not have much space. So 1 second, guys, let me create a space here. Guys, I won't be sharing these notes. I'll be sharing the entire PDF only. If you want, you can try the solutions of this at home, okay? So 1 second, let me erase all these.
Sir, k equals 5.
How can you please explain me that?
Yes, sir. K is equal to 5.
How?
So, sir, when you do, because one root is the reciprocal of the other. So say we take alpha as the one root and the other root will be 1 by alpha. So, and if we take the format of alpha times beta is equal to c by a, then like alpha times 1 by alpha, which is equal to 1, is equal to c by a, which is k by 5. And so if we just do the thing, so then k will equal to 5.
Very good. Sum of the roots is what? Alpha plus 1 by alpha is what? Minus 13 by 5. Alpha into 1 by alpha is what? K by 5.
1,
So k is equal to what? Alpha again, k is equal to 5.
5.
So k is equal to 5 I got. So after this, what I must do? That is the answer, nothing. K is 5, very simple. We need to find k. See, no need of writing this smart work. No need of writing this here. Simply you write this, product of roots. Isn't it? Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts so far?
No, sir.
Oh, good. To form a quadratic equation using roots. See, guys, so far we have learned how to find roots. But now we are going to learn, if you have roots, how can we frame a quadratic equation? Getting my point? If you have roots, how can we frame a quadratic equation? That is what we are going to learn. That is what we are going to learn now. Look at this here. Alpha and beta are the roots of required quadratic equation. That is, therefore x is equal to n, x is equal to alpha, x is equal to alpha and x is equal to beta. So then expanding it, how I'm going to get x is equal to a means x is equal to alpha means x minus alpha is equal to 0 and x minus beta is equal to 0. So product of roots is what here? X minus a into, why this guy is joining again and again? X minus a into x minus beta, x minus alpha into is equal to 0. So simplify this, what I'm going to get? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. So x square. This is what my sum of the roots. So s means what here? Sum of the roots. So s into x plus alpha beta is what? Product of the roots. So I'm denoting with s and p here is equal to 0. So that is how you can expand this. Look at this here. Alpha and beta are the roots, right? So how can I frame a equation now? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. This is a procedure to frame a quadratic equation. If I have roots, what are the roots here? Alpha and beta are the roots. He will be giving alpha beta value. Substitute in this equation, you will get quadratic equation. Are you understanding the difference between the previous method and this method? In previous method, we spoken about finding the roots. In this method, we are discussing how to find the quadratic equation if they give roots. Getting my point? Understood, children? Yes or no? So
Yes,
I hope
sir.
you understood this concept. So I'll be sharing this entire PDF in Google Classroom. Please go through that. Try to have a look at that and revise before coming to the next class. Getting my point? So before coming to the next class, I thought of finishing quadratic equations and quadratic a complex number within a 10 to 12 classes, but I'm not getting cooperation from you guys. Cooperation in the sense you guys are not listening towards the teacher. See, you guys are turning off your cameras. You guys are not studying well. You guys are not revising the notes. See, have you checked your results? I posted, right? I posted in the group. Tell me your marks one by one. What is Anjali? What's your marks, Anjali?
I don't remember, sir. I
Uh,
know that I got like 44%, 56. I don't even know what percentage I got.
okay,
Uh,
guys, look at this here now. 1 second. Let me stop this.